Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good time. This is AJ Live with another video, and I thought, hey, why not make another video about E3? So today we're going to be talking about the PlayStation press conference. We talked about E3, we talked about EA, we talked about Ubisoft. Those are the two big ones. Bethesda and Square Enix I'm probably going to skip. Nintendo is essentially just Super Smash Bros. Where it's mostly, Super Smash Bros. Where they just revealed that every character is coming. Super Smash Bros. Looks more like esports than ever before, which is good because everybody has seen that Smash Bros. Really does kind of carry the scene. And these days, I would say the two biggest fighting games right now are Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and now it's going to be Super Smash Bros. For sure. But now let's talk about the two conferences that I wanted to talk about to kind of wrap things off. And then later, if you guys want me to react to some, the E3 trailers that came on the show, I'll happy to do that as well. So let's, without further ado, actually start this conversation with PlayStation. So the first thing I want to talk about, as always, the worst, Black Ops 4. So nothing really much to say other than, Black Ops or Call of Duty is really just a shell of its former self. But back in the day, everybody would be following what Call of Duty's doing. Now, everyone's copying Call of Duty and it's like, oh, another first-person shooter. Now, Call of Duty is doing whatever everyone else is doing. It doesn't even have a single player. It has a Battle Royale, which shows how easy Battle Royale mode probably is. And they're just getting lazy. I honestly think Battlefield is much better, and honestly, anything is better than whatever the hell Black Ops has turned into. So we'll just move on from that. What else should we talk about? As we're starting from worst to the best, or, you get the premise. Next we'll talk about Destiny 2. I'm not really interested in the Destiny series. Mostly because I just fell in love with Warframe, which I feel, not a lot of people talk about Warframe, but it's definitely a fantastic game, which I hope you guys go and check it out. But yeah, Destiny 2 essentially got some sort of, I guess, expansion or something like that. And, by the way, in the trailer, where they're talking about Destiny, they apparently spoiled a lot of the game in the trailer, that's not something you're supposed to do, but they just did, which is quite stupid. I don't know why you would just give away the game just like that. But yeah, that's it for Destiny and Black Ops. Oh my god. So PlayStation wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Maybe because, it was just winning every other year, except this year this year they were just, getting a little lazy, or they were just wrapping things up for next generation, which is probably coming either next year or the year after that. But let's continue on. So next we'll talk about Trevor saves what was it called? The universe. Trevor saves the universe. It's actually, it looks good actually. I'm thinking kind of like South Park. The what was it called? The punctured butthole or whatever it was called. Fractured butthole. That's what it was. I just saying it is funny. But I think it's kind of like that, but this time it's going to be on the Rick and Morty because the same voice actors are there, so Morty is playing this purple guy, and Rick is playing this red guy, and they're doing their pretty much the exact same personality, just a different person. So I'm thinking this is kind of like technically a Rick and Morty game, which I mean, if it's anything like South Park's Fractured Butthole, I mean, I think it would be pretty good. Next, let's talk about. Oh yeah! Oh my God! Samurai's like the archetype has just been getting so much love out of E3. So first there's Sekio, or I think it's Sekio, Shadows Die Twice, and then there was the two games that was in PlayStation that was showed. Nioh 2, I think it was called. I think Nioh was the first one was really good, and it was kind of obvious that I was going to get a sequel, and then Ghost of Tsushima, which looks fantastic. It's beautiful. This is why I wanted to go and react to some of the trailers for you with you guys, and because it looked fantastic. It definitely looked like one of those samurai films that you would hear from, or that you would watch in like the 90s or something like that, and it looks fantastic. It's like putting that kind of 90s film into the 21st century. It looks really good, and I'm really hyped for it. So next after that, oh yeah, Spider-Man. This is why I'm putting it a bit higher in my list for the PlayStation, because most of the time when you think about comic book games, not a lot of people take it seriously, like the Green Lantern series, and then even Spider-Man. Spider-Man had a few good, cool games, like that Dimension Spider-Man game, and then maybe that PlayStation 1 game. But other than that, it really didn't do well. I mean, Superman game. The only like superhero game that I'm thinking that actually was it was actually pretty good, I would say would be the Arkham series. The Arkham series definitely pushed superhero games into the market, and I'm actually super hyped about Spider-Man. They showed how Spider-Man would traverse. It was super stylish, super athletic, and it definitely looked like what I would think Spider-Man would move around like in New York. And it had all these different henchmen of the Spider-Verse, and it looked really good, and something that I feel that everyone would enjoy. So I put it a bit higher in my list because, I mean, I like Spider-Man, but I never enjoyed the games, at least the like the PS3's 3 games or whatever. So I'm really hyped to at least check out this game at least. Next, we'll go with Resident Evil 2, the remake. Resident Evil has always been one of my favorite series, particularly in the horror genre. And to see them going back to less of the whole triple action, superstar crap, and now back to its roots with, with the character being super young. He's not Neo or something like they showed in Resident Evil series throughout, like Resident Evil 6 or something. Now he's, the scared little kid, and I'm happy about that. They're going back to the roots. It's really good. I hope it does well. And last but not least, I would say the last game would be Last of Us Part 2. I mean, everybody, I would say, unanimously, everybody liked the game. Everybody liked the game, and I'm pretty sure everyone is also hyped for the game. There's really not much to say other than you have to look at the trailer to really enjoy it. They put so much precision, even the small things like how the characters die. I don't know if that was gameplay footage that they showed in, but if it's anything like that, even a quarter, I mean, I'm pretty hyped for it. So yeah, that's about it for the PlayStation. It wasn't as good as the Xbox showing, which I'll talk about next, but honestly, PlayStation has always been solid, this generation in particular. Yeah. So other than that, I would say this is like a solid 8 out of 10. Just because I like the Spider-Man, the samurai stuff that was going on, and yeah, Last of Us. I mean, everyone wanted it, so yeah, I would say it's a 8 out of 10. And anyways, comment down below what would you give PlayStation, the PlayStation E3 conference out of 10. What games did you enjoy about the PlayStation? What games did you not like about it, or are you not even hyped at all? Please comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. And also, please, I'm new at this. Speaking about new, so for YouTube, I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe to my channel. I only have like 14 subscribers. It would really mean a lot if you guys could just subscribe or like the video as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Anything would be great. I'll see you guys later. Peace.